Okay. So, a few days ago, we installed the surface mount components on this. Through the magic of video editing, we can show that to you right now. So it's Christmas Eve. I finally had some time to work on putting the components on the PCB. Now, I knew I would embarrass myself. I always have trouble with ICs. So I think I got these on okay. So now we're going to start with our 0.1 capacitors. I'm going to put it onto C1 and C2, I believe. Oh, actually C1 and C3.
So what is this exactly?
These are capacitors. 0.1 microfarad. Okay, so I only got a grand total of 1 out. I need to put it on C1, which is over here. I'm not sure how well this stuff.
There we go.
Right.
Optimal view.
So, hoping this works.
I heard something snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah, that's the flux taking effect. I'll do the other side.
We're just using probably the everyday newspaper that we get.
Yeah, it's probably a fire hazard doing it this way, but so be it. No, I need more flux. I'm having trouble getting the flux out of the this thing. Too much. I had to double check the anode cathode type thing. I think I have that clear now.
It's teaming.
This is not doing that well. None of this did go well. It was very humbling to solder this. And I have to move this a bit, I guess, because I'm not getting a good solder connection. I'm saving the worst for last, as it turns out. Okay. Now I'll switch over to the flux. Okay. I think that is it. But now to clean off extra flux and brown and black stuff, usually use isopropyl alcohol. In this case, I'm going to use...
Oh, now you can see the black.
Okay. In this case, I'll use nail polish remover.
That's all from the stupid flux.
And maybe some of my own bad technique. But anyway, so I'm going to clean this up, do a few continuity tests before moving over to the through hole. Alright, so I cleaned it with nail polish remover. It's not by any means perfect, but it looks a lot better than it did. So again, I'm going to do some continuity tests, and then once I'm satisfied with that, move on to installing the through hole. Anyway, back to present time. We're going to work on the through hole components. And
so, if that looks familiar to anybody, you probably would recognize it from the Nintendo when you're holding.
okay.
So that's the one where you would plug in your regular Nintendo Entertainment System. And I think it's...
Okay, you can take your time if you want, because we'll just get this. Okay.
Just like that?
Yeah, so the pin one side with the square thing. So I'm going to try to do all the lower profile, the shortest components first for through hole. So I believe it's this guy, the oscillator. Did you have a good shot of this, Daniel?
Yep. Oh, did you need any flux?
No, not for this. Plus, the flux is not agreeing with me.
Your arm just went directly in the way.
That's fine. Okay, one more. Right here. Alright. So that part is done. Now,
Soldering iron.
I think I should do the switch. I think I only have 4 or 5 through-hole parts in all.
A tiny bit.
So I think this is taller. Maybe I was wrong actually. This looks actually smaller than the oscillator was. So I might have to put something underneath this. So, alright. Okay, I think that is good. Alright. So this is, I don't know if you can see from here. That's supposed to be the reset switch. Anyway, time for these guys. I have a complication here because this guy is that in all the way? I think so. Okay. Is that flat? One more pin. That's not very nice, but I'll let it go. I'll do continuity tests later on to make sure none of this stuff is shorted to ground. Alright, one controller. The next one. It's in there, but not soldered yet. Now, okay. So all the top components are on.
Recognize that you make an extremely strange per se face when you're working.
Almost. Oh yeah. Alright, so it's finally in there.
Wait, hold it still for a bit so I can focus. So that's
Woohoo, actually. This is so close to through holes. I mean to surface mount components. Hopefully that's okay. We'll have to check that.
still waiting for you to solder it completely.
Okay, clean this off of it. It's actually a bigger pain than I thought to solder through hole. There's so much of it. Yeah.
The can's been
Almost done.
almost done soldering all of them.
Okay, too much there.
No, putting it closer to you.
Yeah.
You can't reuse solder, can you?
I wouldn't.
Like the solder you flick, could you reuse that? Oh, that looks cool.
So anyway, this is mostly done. We'll take a couple of shots after I finish the wire mod. Maybe we won't film the wire mod.
We are back, and he finished the circuit.
I think I did anyway. So anyway, I had to do this wire mod because I didn't connect the gate of the MOSFET. So anyway, this is what should have been on. There should have been a trace from this point to this point. Also, my on-off switch wasn't in stock. So for now, we'll just have this act as the on-off switch. So when I do this, we should get the LED on. So yeah, so that's basically how the on-off switch will work. So anyway, that's I think good for now. Maybe in the days that follow, we'll solder this to the retro port adapter and try a Nintendo game. So till next time.
Bye bye.